We all dream of becoming rich. Luxury cars, expensive watches, five-star vacations. But hold on a second. Real rich people don't spend money on most of the things you dream about. Yes, you heard that right. What makes them millionaires isn't just how they make money, it's also about how they don't spend it. So why do they stay away from luxury brands? Why don't they buy the newest phones? Why is that glamorous life you see on social media something most wealthy people don't even care about? In today's video, we're going to explore 7 surprising things that rich people never spend their money on. And by the end, you'll start looking at your own spending habits with a whole new perspective. Make sure to watch until the end, because in the final part, you'll learn where the rich actually spend their money, and it just might change your life. If you're ready, let's take the first step toward building real wealth. Flashy spending. Wealth isn't seen, it's felt. Many people feel the need to show off their wealth with luxury cars, gold watches, and expensive clothes. But real rich people don't act like that, because they know wealth isn't about appearance, it's about security and freedom. For example, billionaire Warren Buffett still lives in the modest house he bought back in 1958. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk sold off his homes to reduce personal possessions. To the wealthy, material things don't represent status, they represent function and efficiency. Spending to show off is often a sign of financial instability. True wealth is measured by growing bank accounts, passive income, and freedom of time. That's why the rich don't spend money to prove something to others. Luxury vacations and unnecessary travel, long-term value over short-term pleasure. A lot of people envy the flashy vacations they see on social media, but that kind of spending has long lost its appeal to the rich. For the wealthy, vacations aren't an escape. They're a conscious choice to recharge energy. They might go away a few times a year, but usually to peaceful, nature-oriented places, not to flaunt. Why? Because they ask, what's the return on a $10,000 vacation? That money could fund a startup, pay for a course, or become an income-generating investment property. Remember, real wealth doesn't chase short-term highs, it builds long-term fulfillment. The newest tech, function over trend. New phones, laptops, and smartwatches drop every year. While the average consumer rushes to keep up, rich people buy only what they truly need. To them, technology isn't a status symbol, it's a tool for productivity. A wealthy person won't spend $5,000 on the newest model if their current device still gets the job done, because they know the real value isn't in the device, it's in how you use it. Blindly chasing trends is not how the rich operate. Eating out, constantly. Small habits, big impact. Grabbing food every day, buying coffee on the go, it might seem harmless, but it can add up to thousands of dollars a year. Wealthy people track these expenses closely. They know even the smallest habits make a big difference over time. It shows in how they live. They plan grocery trips, cook healthy meals at home, and avoid unnecessary spending. It's not just about saving, it's about staying in control. Fast fashion and impulse shopping. Less is more. Spending hours at the mall or buying into every fashion trend may bring momentary satisfaction, but it rarely brings lasting value. Rich people are intentional with their purchases. Instead of overflowing closets, they go for a few high-quality pieces. To them, style matters more than fashion. Shopping is a necessity, not entertainment or an emotional escape. They treat every purchase like an investment. They ask, what will this add to my life? Gambling, lotteries, and get-rich-quick schemes, strategy over luck, lottery tickets, crypto gambling, fast money schemes. These are often the hopes of those struggling financially. Rich people don't waste money on dreams like that, because they know wealth is a process, not a sudden event. It takes work, patience, and a solid plan. Relying on luck is just surrendering control. They spend time researching, investing, and building, not chasing a jackpot. To them, gambling is a waste of both time and money. Unnecessary subscriptions and digital spending. Digital minimalism. We've all been there, paying for a digital service we haven't used in months. Wealthy people stay sharp in this area. They regularly review all their subscriptions and cancel anything they don't use, because they know it's not just the big purchases. Small, recurring expenses can quietly eat away at your future. They're also careful about how they spend their time online. Instead of passive scrolling, they invest in active learning. Now ask yourself, Are there spending habits you've been overlooking that might be draining your wealth? Do you feel like your money is actually taking you forward or just making you look successful? Are your expenses building wealth or just building an image? Here's the truth. The rich stay rich by knowing what to avoid. Before they spend a single dollar, they ask, what does this bring me in return? So, will you start asking the same question? If this video gave you a new perspective, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And in the comments, tell us what you avoid spending money on, or which habits you think are the biggest money traps. We might feature your comment in the next video. Remember, money is a tool. Those who use it wisely are the ones who win. See you in the next one.